Alrighty guys, welcome back to Bear Creek Outdoor. So we are heading into the dealership right now. Spring is here and all the snow has gone. Well, we might get a pop-up snowstorm here and there, but for the most part it is nice warm weather and we are ready to go. So just heading into the dealership right now, and we're gonna get stuff set up for the spring sales event. Gotta get some equipment moved around. Go ahead and get into this lane here, but we'll see what we got going on in the shop, get everything opened up, and should be Jonathan should already be here working on stuff as per usual. Yep, he's already here. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and pull into the back here today. It looks like, yep, they already got the gates open for me. Sweet. There we go. Let's see what we got. So we got ourselves tractor there in the back. That's our demo tractor that we use for customers to be able to test out. So go ahead and get all this opened up here. Let's see, because we're going to be moving around some stuff. Get the lights on. There we go. What do we got? So, oh yeah, we got some new signage that we added onto the shop just to kind of decorate it. So obviously we like to use Michelin tires as much as possible. So some of the tractors, like our little tractor right here, we can't technically get the correct size on, so we have to get some other tires, but for the most part we almost always use Michelin tires on our tractors at this dealership, so that's how that goes. We got steel chainsaws, got a new rustic sign for that, and also we like to use snap-on tools here as well. Expensive, but the quality is definitely there, so that's what we like to see. Alrighty, so we got everything in there from winter, so that's good. Already got some of our equipment out and about. Go ahead and get that open. Looks like we're good over there. But in here is where we get to do the most work. Everything's kind of all tucked in because we had all those snows. We had to make sure everything was inside. So definitely wanted to do that. Go ahead and get the door open here. And let this all air out. Alrighty, what else do we have going on here? So we still got the New Holland telehandler. I think we got a potential buyer for that lined up, but I'll have to ask Jonathan on that one because he was the one that was working on that. Still got our used fast bale. We did technically have a customer interested in leasing it, so that's going to be fun. So let's see what we got. We got our snow spreader. Well, not a snow spreader, a fertilizer spreader. So let's see here. What do we need to do? We need to get our skid steers outside, so let me hop in here. Gotta get our skid steer display set up. Well, actually, no, wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna get these set up outside for right now, just so we have that back space. I think technically we ended up putting them all on the inside, is what we ultimately decided to do. But for right now, we're just gonna leave these guys out here for the moment while we get everything reorganized and stuff. Let's see. Gotta get our snow plows moved on out of here and put those back into inventory for the most part. Obviously, if someone wants to buy them, to already have them for the next winter, we can do that, but just so that they're not taking up the show floor. Gotta get our M6 out of here. Need to back up my M5 though. Let's see, back this guy up to the door here. There we go. Very nice. And we'll move our M6 out of here real quick. And we'll get use him to move all of our snowplows. So I'm working on that, guys. We'll bring it back in a bit. Just obviously got a lot of inventory and stuff that we got to move around and replace, but yeah, we will bring it back once it gets done. Start of the spring though, so gotta get all of our excess work done. It's gonna be fun. All right, another thing that we had to do was we got our lawn care equipment all nice and cleaned up. Do a sharp turn there, woo, ta ta ta. Yep. But yeah, we got the entire setup ready to go. We got our service truck ready to go, cleaned up and tuned up, so everything seems to have held out pretty good from the winter, so that's rather nice. Go ahead and get that shut. That thing shuts fast. You gotta watch your head on that one. Alrighty, so now, oh, and I also forgot we got this trade in. So obviously we sold one of our side-by-sides for this Mahindra. I need to get this over into the shop area for Jonathan to take a look at here. Yeah, about 1,400 hours of use on it, so not really bad, so pretty good for how it's working. I think the main thing though is that the guy said that the transmission on the rear is all kind of slipping. Felt pretty good right there, but I think it was like once it heats up it starts slipping right back here, so definitely not good. So we'll have Jonathan take a look at that, see if he can get that fixed. If he can, obviously we'll be able to resell that at a little bit of a profit. Yeah, we get about 43% damage on this thing, so yep, let Jonathan take a look at that. Should be able to get that fixed. Let me see here. I need to go into the office here, guys, because obviously we got the sales event that we need to do, but I also need to check what we need to be putting out front for the event. Let's see what we got here. Ah, phone's ringing. Perfect timing. Hello, this is Bear Creek Outdoor and Kubota. What can we do for you today? Oh, okay, so, you're the state park. Alright. And you're needing a skid steer with a brush cleaner. Brush hog. Yeah, we got a standard brush cleaner. The Lizard, we got that. We don't have bush hogs here, but we do have the brush cleaner by Lizard. Yep, we can do that for you. And you need a side-by-side. Alright, we can definitely do that. And anything else? A regular riding lawnmower, Z-turn. You need a bagger on that, or just chop and go. Okay. Yeah, sure. You need it today. Okay. So obviously that's going to be a rush order delivery. So we'll obviously have a little bit of a price hike on that, just so you know. Right. Yep. Sure. Yeah. I'll give you the entire total once I get there. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably be able to do that a little bit later on today, approximately at about 2, I'd say, is when I should be able to get that done. Maybe 3 at the latest, just because I got to get all the paperwork and stuff for that. Okay. Yep, sounds good. Thanks, man. Alrighty, guys. So, we've got ourselves a order for the state park that's just up yonder, so we'll have to get that set up and delivered. So obviously we're going to be using the skid steer. He wanted the SVL 97 here, but he also needed the brush hog, but this obviously is not that. This is the Lizard brush cleaner, so we'll be giving him that. We'll also be doing a side-by-side. He just needs a single, he doesn't need a dual, so we'll get that set up, have that double checked, and then also one of the riding lawnmowers, so we can also do that for him. Okay, sweet. Alrighty, so have that all in stock that we can do and deliver to that individual very quickly. So obviously I'll have to get all the paperwork done, but we do need to get things set up for our sale. So let me see here what we need to do. Obviously for the summer sale, we need to get stuff out in front for people to be able to see. So obviously summer, you got camping going on. You also have I keep saying summer sale, I mean spring sale. The spring sale for the cleanup and everything. But obviously people will be going camping for that as well, because obviously you got Memorial Day and a few other holidays. You got spring break and whatnot. So what we will need to do is obviously cleaning. We need to be doing that. So mowers, skid steers for big property owners and stuff. We'll have that out there. In the front and in here, and then obviously for the camping and whatnot, we'll also have the side-by-sides and stuff put out there as well. So let me go ahead and get this thing moved on out, and let's get stuff set up in here for our display area so that we can hopefully get people in once our spring sale goes online. So I'm just going to park this right here and we are going to get to work. Alrighty guys, so I was looking at that, I also forgot we hadn't ordered in our push mowers yet, so getting our Kubota push mowers ordered in here, so we'll get a couple bagged mowers, we'll also get a few without the bags. There we go, so we got those ordered in, so we should be able to have those once we get into the full spring sale event, and we'll have those on hand. So obviously just bought those directly from Kubota for about $1,500. And that's going to be able to sell those 1,500. What am I saying? Good night. No, we'll be able to sell those for about $250 because we bought them at $150. Don't pay attention to what the weird numbers show up. There's a glitch in the system. So just wanted to show you how we what the options we had for that. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit tricky getting this mower out, but we're going to get this off the shelf because we want this up front. Everybody can see it here. I need to back up here just a bit, and we need to be able to get that lower. There we go. I'm gonna try and ease. Woo! Yeah, never mind. That didn't happen. Ah, there we go. We got the mower down without any issues whatsoever. Always like using these very handy front loaders that Kubota has. These things are sweet. Go ahead and park you over here for just a second, because I'm also going to be using one of these out front, as well as obviously people can use these to clean out ditches or anything around their property as well. Alright, get into our mower here, and we'll just wrap him on around and get him put out. Since this is our only riding lawnmower that we're going to have, we'll keep him inside for right now, just so people can try him out in the nice and dry versus potentially getting any wet rain on him. But yeah, there we go. We got our one and only mower. We'll have to get some more ordered later on though. So let's see. I think basically we're done here. Go ahead and get these gates closed up. What I am going to do is go ahead and move. What do we got? We got tractors. We got our bikes. Should be able to get these bikes into the main shop as well. These things are hefty, but surprisingly light. Just make sure you don't hurt yourself trying to lift them. That's all I gotta say. Alright, we'll put these back. Where do we want to put these? We'll put these right over here. There we go. And that way, we'll be all ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and put the other M5 right back there in the corner. Ooh. So far, I mean, there's Kubota does have smaller tractors with like the decks and stuff that you can mow your own personal property with. Currently, for whatever reason in our area, they can't really give them in the catalog to us, so we can't order them. So at some point, though, hopefully, yeah, we'll be able to get those ordered. But for right now, we got obviously the M5, really nice little tractor. Back this thing on up. Woo! A little bit too much speed, but anyways, we'll have this tractor right back in here. There we go. So now we have two. So actually we have one with the weighted option. So this one's got weights, and then this one without the weights. So we got two different models currently available, and obviously we can switch both of those around as needed. We'll go ahead and get the last side-by-side out, and we will put him on out for display. Then I'm going to put the M6 in here, I think, which look pretty nifty as well. So there we go, another Kubota out here for everybody to see. Looking pretty good, coming together. We'll have to get some like flags and other things for the sale, but for right now, just getting those out there for people to actually see what we got in the options is pretty good. Let's see, this is our own personal tractor that we use for the mowing and stuff, so we'll use this one right here, which we had as our demo for the snowplow. That's what this one was. So we'll just go ahead and put him into the main showroom for at the moment, and be able to use him as the talking point for the fact that this thing can pull mowers. So obviously really good for any big lawn companies that have contracts with municipalities or anything like that, or also if any people from cities or whatnot want to come by and take a look at really good tractor for mowing and so on. So alright, we got the showroom basically taken care of, so all I want to do now is get this front loader. I want to get him out front, and we're going to put this one in its place. So we'll get this thing moved over to the side here for the moment. There we go. And as I said, we're going to get this one out front because obviously really good for anybody looking at clearing brush or anything like that. They do work pretty good. So definitely like the options on these. Nice and easy. Don't make sure we don't hit the building. Luckily we didn't. And we'll get this thing out front nice and posed for people to be able to see, and then we got to get that order all summed up. The longest thing is going to be getting all the paperwork printed out. That would take the longest amount of time, but definitely nice to get a big order to start off the main part of sunning season. That is the spring. Summer, once we get into the summer, a lot of people will be ordering a lot of stuff as well, but definitely for right now, the spring is going to be our best bet to get some sales. Alrighty, get this thing. We can't go too high because of visibility and stuff, but we can at least get it kind of posed as if it's holding something there. So there we go. Got our stuff lined up. Already got people driving by this morning, so nice to see. Now let's get everything shut back up that we need taken care of, put back where it needs to be, then we will get to work on that order. Get these things strapped down. We're ready to go, basically. I just wasn't quite sure if that was gonna fit. Gotta stop and print off all the paperwork and whatnot first. But at least we're loaded and ready to go. And that will be awfully nice to have. So we're just gonna park right here for the second. Turn that off, and I gotta run back inside, as I said, and get the paperwork taken care of here. Which that's going to take the longest. Got to get a lot of stuff printed off here, so we will see when we leave here. So we are ready to head on out. So everything nicely taken care of. That is what we like to see. So let's see. Best way to go is the interstate, so we will head on down that way. And we are going to get this thing delivered. So let's head on out. Definitely nice to get our first order filled of the year, and we need to turn right into here. So this is the back entrance to the state park. And let's see, we needed to pull through the back parking area and go up the road to the right, which would be this right here. And he says there's a gate up here that just stays closed that we need to just go around. Alright, that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit cleaner of a shot, but apparently that's not how the state park works. Gotta watch the fences here. And yep, this is right where we need to be. So we'll just pull on up right up here. We should be able to lower the gate there. There we go. That'll work. And we'll go talk to the guy here about what we need to do. We can put it into your little shed here if you need us to. Yep. Alright, sounds good. Yep, here's all the paperwork. Just need you to sign all of that stuff that you got the stuff. I also need to acknowledge the delivery fee and all the hazardous stuff and all that. So just need you to go over all that paperwork, put all your name and stuff, and then I can also get your receipt as well. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so he's also got to give us, because it's a state deal, he's got to give us some special paperwork on his end, so that's going to be kind of fun. Get that taken off, and we will hop on in here and get this thing unloaded. Ooh, tight, 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 tight. There we go. And he just wants some all right in here, so we should be able to do that. Yeah, he's going to be using these to clean up some fallen debris and stuff from the winter. A lot of snow ended up making some of the trees a little bit on the vulnerable side, so he's got a lot of work ahead of him on that particular end. And then obviously need a new mower here to get this all done. So let's see if we can get this zero turn on the trailer. Sweet. Alright, ooh, it is not quite as easy on here as you might expect. So we'll just back this on up here, right up there. There we go. We'll get the safety bar set for him. And the hazards and all that still work. Very good. Alright, very good. So got his mower in there. And then side by side, this was a bit of a tricky angle. Use one of the... This was a tricky get on, get off. We just gotta angle it right off the trailer. And amazingly, this clearance. It's one of those things. Once you get it on there, you can kind of use it to back on and off. But to get it back off, you just gotta take it right on off of there. So there we go. Alright, so there you go. Delivery and everything, that's going to be $109,000. With the delivery and stuff, it would have been $109,600. We dropped the 600 for you. Alrighty. Thank you, sir. We'll take that off of your hands. Alrighty. Thank you, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. Now, the biggest thing is getting back out of here without wrecking anything. It shouldn't be that hard. We just gotta back on up out of here and set sights back on home. Alrighty, guys, so that's gonna be it for today. $109,000 later, and 3 pieces of equipment sold. Not too bad. Now we gotta put in some skid steer orders for sure. Gotta go really wide to clear that gate there. But yeah, so gotta put in some orders, get some new equipment, and obviously get things set up for the spring sale. But that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys here next time on the Combustion Farmer YouTube channel and the Bear Creek Outdoor and Kubota dealership. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.